This is no ordinary bungalow. It has hidden secrets.
I think it all really started when I was a little girl. We got the bombs dropping in Watford for a little while, and my mother was left with, you know, 3 little girls. My dad was in the army, and she took us up to my gran's for a little while. And while we were there, we went to meet Aunt Emma, and I thought at the time that it was an organ, but when I think back now, I don't think it could have been. I think it must have been like an old harmonium, because there was lots of stops and things on. And of course, being just a little girl, I remember looking up at this thing and thinking, oh, God, it's huge, it's so big, and struggling to get up onto the stool and making this awful noise. And since then, you know, there's always been a kind of interest that I would love to be able to sit on the stall and play one of these monsters.
Who have you got coming along later on this evening?
His name is Nicholas Martin, and he too is one of the resident organists at the Turner's Musical Merry-Go-Round. We're really excited that he's coming along to play for us this evening. He's very, very extremely talented. He is great. We then went on to buy a modern, up-to-date organ, which is the love of my husband's life, which is the HX1, which is over that side of the room. It's got all the modern sounds, the orchestral sounds, the digital recorded sounds that he loves and adores so much. Well, I do, but these two are obviously the love of my life. So we have, roughly once a month, we have a concert here in this lounge here, and we have altogether approximately about 40 people. We laughingly call them Marianne and Brian's Mystery Evenings, so nobody knows who the organist is going to be. We've been doing it for about a year, and I'm glad to say that it's gone off very well. Everybody seems to really enjoy themselves. The organists certainly seem to enjoy themselves. They've all said they would like to come back sometime. If I should ever come up on the lottery, that is my dream. That's what I would really, really love, is to have a beautiful Wurlitzer come out of the ground. That would be my absolute dream. But you really do have to win the lottery to be able to afford something like that. It's not only the organ you pay for, but it's the installation with all the pipes and the chambers. I wish.
Well, for me, it's great, especially when I used to come home from work and had a good hard day, and the boys, you've got a lot to do for them. So I used to get the old organ and have a couple of hours there, and great therapy, used to totally relax me, set me up for the next day, you know. This organ's called the Conn Martenique, and there's various tabs on it, like this. These here are the tibias. This set here is for the orchestral sides. This part of the organ gives you like a revolving speaker, they call it a Leslie. This is for the bottom manual, gives you roughly the same stuff, but down on this keyboard. And then over this side is a rhythm unit that you can bring in to accompany you while you're playing.